corner because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johansson. Great hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck back. Texas looks to get things going now with the puck. Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Setting up behind his own net now. Look at that hit. Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. Here's a shot. Single glove save by Poirier. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Griffins now lead by 2. Grand Rapids goes to work in the offensive zone. And a great save. Scores! They strike home, kid, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
The Griffins are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Dowd's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Texas has it in the open ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Grand Rapids plays it along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot with the stop. Donald's got it in the defensive end. Slides it across. Way too much. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
This game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, I love this play and really the relentless will to shield the puck. I mean, it's not easy to ward off your opponent numerous times as you're getting pushed and shoved, James. He finds a way to do it, and he buries it.
Here we go, one-man rush. Off the glove and makes the save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Iverson's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Takes the feed. Mazur's gained the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Takes the feed at the point. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Poirier's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Griffins have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Grand Rapids plays the puck from the corner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Tosses it to Chappie. Slides the puck to Lake South. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. And they send it right back to him. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Food. Just in time with the pad stop.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Misses wide. Grabbed along the board by our crew. Denies him with the save. Puck grabbed by Kearney. Scrum along the wall. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Too much congestion in front. Here's a short pass to Wagner. Locks it into the offensive zone. Grand Rapids has it behind the cage. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it to Kearney. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Tornado. Here's a chance. Puck scooped up by Tornado. Big time blocker stopped by Poirier.
can maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And that's picked off in the defensive end. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
At least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Texas moves it quickly along the wings. Fires it, and there's the save. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the way when the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
frame. The Stars have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of that?
Well, yeah, it's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Quick pass to Semenoff. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And here at center, that's intercepted. Texas on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Receives the pass. Enters the offensive zone to the left. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Texas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Dumps it in. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Grand Rapids leads it here early in the second period as they have really applied the pressure offensively. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Off the left wing and into center. Muffs the shot attempt. From the point, they take control of it. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. Battle along the boards. And he takes the feed. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. Can't pull the trigger. Knocks it away with the stick. And makes the save. The Stars will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Texas plays it along the wall. Nice poke check. Stones him on the one-timer. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. From behind the net, looks to break out. Angles it over to Chappie. Shot! Just wide of the net. The Stars have it behind the cage. Texas plays it up ahead. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Now he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Quick feed to Iverson. Moves the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. The Griffins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. The Stars will play the puck from behind the net. Through center along the wing. Texas has it near the wall. Cut into the front of the net. Blocked shot.
One beyond the PK, James. You have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Texas has it. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Oh, steps up with that glove to stop that one. Courier's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Griffins are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Downs won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denies the slapper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Grand Rapids continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. The Stars win the draw. thing back underway. Texas with a big defensive zone face-off. Dumps the puck in. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel to be the energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Net shift critically important. Watching the go-ahead goal. After a huge deficit, you can see the energy on the bench just shift, and it starts with the coach. The mannerisms and the way in which he is speaking to his athletes is completely changed. A lot of runway here, though. They got a lot of work to do.
And he takes the dish. Oh, smart heads-up read.
The Stars have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. Well, this game's awfully close.
One-timer! Turns him away! Picked up along the wall by Johansson. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Grand Rapids has had plenty of opportunities up to this point here in the second, but they've got to find a way to create scoring opportunities in those danger zones in order to get back into this. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Slides the puck to Semenoff. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Poirier.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low spot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Griffins gain possession. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Semenoff. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. What a blocker. Stop at point-blank range by Poirier. Big save by the goaltender once again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves. Passes it over.
The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Here they come. Puts it on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Picked up along the boards by Grayson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Solid hit on the play. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a short pass to Becker. Knocks the puck loose. That's gloved by Poirier.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Grand Rapids has put up a lot of shots on net tonight, but yet they still find themselves down here in period number 2. Past the halfway mark of this period, Texas leads by a pair. They're up 5-3. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Clark. The Stars gain the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Fires it. Taken along the wall by Down. The Stars grab possession of the puck. Back to the point it goes. Puts it just wide of the net. Battle along the wall. The Stars have it now. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Shot.
Hillebrand's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Downs, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. The Stars gain control of the puck. Gillette's got it through center. Here's a chance. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. The Griffins have it now. Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. Clutch save by the goalie.
Poirier's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And he takes the pass. Takes the shot. Denies him with the save. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Griffins really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Texas takes possession off the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical faceoff. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Griffins move it ahead. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Stars have it against the wall. Steps into all of that. The Stars are on the attack. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot! And that one's turned away. Now over to Carney. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Dumps it in. The Griffins have it behind the net. Quick pass to Johansson. And now he moves it to Becker. And that's taken away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Texas looks to move the puck from their own end. Quick feed to Donald. Grand Rapids has it in the open ice. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Quick pass across to Donald. The Stars take it along the wall. The Griffins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick cross-ice pass to Chaffee. Intercepted at center by Romano. Texas has it against the half wall. Comes up with a stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Stars lead by a pair is 5-3. The Griffins start with the puck in their own end. Grand Rapids jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing. You can tell there's no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Play is called for offside. Grand Rapids continues to trail here late in period number 2, despite leading in the shot count. Gallant's won the draw here in the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Shuts him down.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Tries to feed it over to Chabrikov. Fires it on net. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Gets the puck in deep. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Sends it ahead to Becker. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Sends it in on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. Pass back to the point. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the foul. Tosses it on to Lakesell. Texas looks to break out in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Drops the anchor.
No surprise that he's laid multiple hits in this game. That's how he physically engages. He loves to lay the body and separate player from puck.
Semenoff's got it through the neutral zone. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun taking on the offensive action. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Texas is leading in this high-octane game, but it's high-flying. There's a ton of scoring chances on both sides, and for a coach, this is a real continue to press, attack level down.
Here's a short pass to Chappie. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Moving into the attacking zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves it to Semenoff. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Slams it across. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Handles the puck. Slides it diagonally to Cartier. Grand Rapids plays it along the wing. Here's a shot. Climbs in with the glove.
Poirier's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making these kind of saves.
And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Shakes off the coverage. Huge steal at his own end. The Griffins play it along the boards. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Griffins played along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Bryson's got it on the offensive end. Dishes it off. And that's blocked. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Romano. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Sends a pass over. Denies him.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Griffins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Blocker save!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Griffins have been the better team tonight, but they still trail the scoreboard early in this third period. Grand Rapids wanted to put a lot of pucks on net tonight. They have certainly accomplished that, and yet they still trail here in the third. Flames moving the puck through his own zone. Big time collision, and look at that, he landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Big time stop there. And he loses control of the puck. Quick pass to Brew. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? He's got a little jump. Amazing on the breakaway. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
So with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
And that's taken over the offensive end by Nhl. And a great save! Grand Rapids has the puck. Quick pass to Brew. Up along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. From his own end. Locks him. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Johansson. Picks up the puck in his own end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Texas gains a hold of possession. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Semenoff. Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Quick feed to Dow. The Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nhl.
Texas has been so impressive tonight, James. The coaching staff is going to be thrilled with this one. You want to make sure that your team is in good defensive structure, and that's exactly what they're doing. And because of it, they're getting possession and dominating this game. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Flames got the puck in his own zone. Closes the gap along the wall.
No surprise here, James. Another hit in this one. When you're playing against him, you got to keep your head up.
And now it's over to Chaffee. Tap dances around the check. And there's a glove save on the play. The Griffins still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Grand Rapids wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Feeds the puck across to Chaffee. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great forecheck by Brew. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Texas wins the draw. Takes the feed. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. And that's knocked away by Semenoff. And now he angles it across to right center. Texas gains control of the puck. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Things start to get a little physical out there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Grand Rapids has had more shots tonight, but that hasn't translated into the goal-scoring department as they trail in the third. The Stars will play it in their own end.
Clark's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Stars look to start the transition game. Tremendous use of the body on the play.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
The Stars work it through center. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And he loses control here. Hillebrand's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Griffins have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grand Rapids looks to go on the attack. Quick shot! It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Tries to get it to Nelson. That's a textbook save by Corley.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here. Like Sal's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Grand Rapids wins the draw. And that's a smart heads-up play by Fitzgerald.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Denies that opportunity. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Big time stop there.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Hillebrand's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. But if there was ever a time to... Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, heading into game number 4, these two teams are certainly very familiar with one another. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. With the stop.
Poirier's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a short pass to Semenoff. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Texas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Sends the pass over. Grand Rapids takes it across the line. Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What a play!
He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Grand Rapids has opened up the scoring in this one, and it didn't take long. What, just seconds into this one here?
Well, yeah, when you score in the opening minute of the game, you know that you have started under fire, and typically you want to get everyone into the game early. Well, they don't even have a line change, and they're up one.
And now he tries to get it across to Pui. Handles the pass. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, it's hard game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it.
Texas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove by Hillebrand. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides the puck over to Dow. Coughs it up on the play. Texas has it in the open ice. Oh, great read on the play. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket. Brayson's lugging the puck into the offensive zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Puts it on net. Comes up with a stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, a close save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Poirier's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Passes it over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Poirier. Here's a shot. He shuts the door on that. Big time hit in the corner boards. What a steal in his own end. Grand Rapids is on the attack. Texas gains a hold of it. Looks to get the puck over to McDonald. Shot blocked in traffic. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Great read to break up the play. Works it across to Clark. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Stones him in front.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
Moves it to Donald. From the open ice, they gain the line. Angles it over to Arcuri. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Donald's won the draw at center. Puck sent over to Carney. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Griffins have it now. Takes a shot and gobbles that one up in his chest.
Semenov's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Cruz won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
The Griffins have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
Great defensive stick work on the play. Texas moves ahead with the puck. Pass across to Semenov. From the left side, they gain the zone. Grand Rapids looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Chaffee. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Great cross-ice pass. Rocked into the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick pass across to Cartier. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Chaffee. And that puck leaves the zone. The Stars take it along the wing. Levels him with the hit. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Johansson's got it in the defensive end. The Griffins take it across the line. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. They're going to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Oh, and uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Poirier. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes it over. Fantastic save.
Hillebrandt's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And now he moves it to Clark. It's the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Texas needs to execute when they get that kind of look. Unfortunately, goes off the pipe. They need to press their opponent and make them squeeze their six. The only way you can do that is by putting it by the tender.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Stars have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. The Stars carried along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hillebrandt.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Griffins lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Intercepted in the offensive end by Wagner. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Throws it in. Texas gets the puck near the boards. Tries to feed it over to Donald. Steps inside. Grand Rapids gets a hold of it. Puck picked up by Arturi. Battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Jeanette. Fires it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Into the offensive end now.
Right? They didn't flatline and give up more opportunities against. Instead, they challenged, and they found a way to get on their toes, and because of it, they got the equalizer here.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grand Rapids takes the puck through the neutral zone. Takes the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, we are all tied up in this one. Scooped up along the wall by Jeanette. Quick pass to Romano. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Becker. Texas has it near the wall. Picked up along the boards by Becker. Through pass ahead. There's a firm collision. Directed over to Nilsson. Texas takes possession of the neutral zone. The Stars looking against the half wall.
When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Dished on over to Seminar. Takes himself free. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
And now it's grabbed by Wu. The Griffins played along the wing. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Bryson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Johansson's got it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Chaffee. Here's a short pass to Brew. Broken up with a little physicality. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Stars wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Carries it into the offensive end. He's got a step. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Moves it to Chaffee. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Puts it on net. Nice save off the tender's pad. Slides it diagonally to McDonald. Taken along the wall by Nhl. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Clark. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Quick shot! Grabbed along the boards by Jeanette. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Kaprikov's going to play it against the half wall. Let's score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. But here, coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Grand Rapids has been playing like you can sense this was coming, getting that equalizer here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you can feel it. We've been able to feel it coming here, and it finally does here. It's almost like they've opened the floodgate, James. It's too bad that the intermission is coming, because I think if you're the coach, you're saying, please keep it going, because the bus is on track, the train is coming, and they're firing on all cylinders at the moment.
Try out a Rea restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Let's see if the good times continue here in period number 2 after an action-packed opening period. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Stars are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
That's gloved by Poirier. Scooped up along the wall by Cooey. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it into the offensive zone. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it across. Texas has it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dives down low to block it. Hillebrand's got the puck and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Donald's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Wagner. Takes the feed. Sends it in deep. Puck scooped up by Arturi. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Grand Rapids will go to work here in the offensive end. Denies him on the slapper. Picked up along the wall by Arturi. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers up. We got to stop some play. Who's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. The Stars have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Receives the pass. The Griffins are across the line and into the offensive end. Fires it! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Bumped off the puck. Cones picking up momentum through center. Shot! Great read as he crouches down to block it. taken by Chappie. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that goes off a player. Solid check to slow him down. From the slot, fires away. Poirier's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, and they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Dumps it into the ozone. Another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Oh, and he stops that one. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Puck picked up by Tornado. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Off a stick. Great pressure to force the turnover by Arturi. Poirier's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Playing scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Texas gains the zone and on the attack. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
His words. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Grand Rapids goes to work in the offensive zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Let's go. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Texas wins the faceoff. The Stars move to the offensive zone. Jeanette's got it along the boards. Booming shot. They score! Clutch goal gives them the lead.
It's very timely as he James to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Texas takes the one-goal lead here in the second. They've really started to dictate the pace here.
And that's what their coach wanted to see because they know that they can find a way to get through this period if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
Puts it on net. Well saved made by Hillebrand. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Texas has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Grabs control of it at the point. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quick pass to Cartier. Taken along the wall by Didier. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Quick feed to Mazur. Blocked in traffic. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Grand Rapids continues to trail here in the second. Not for a lack of trying, though. All sorts of shots on net tonight. Texas has won the face-off here in their own end. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Slides the pass over to Courtier. Denies him on the play. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Chases front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he takes the feed. That's blocked. Grand Rapids is across the line and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Works it across to Semenov. Uses the force on that hit. And that's intercepted by Groove.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Poirier.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Grand Rapids has had plenty of opportunities tonight offensively, but they continue to trail here late in the second. Texas takes possession off the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Cooey. Makes the save. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Here's a shot. Oh, how he stopped that. What a save by Poirier.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that's stolen by Groove. And that's blocked in traffic. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Shot! And then got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here he is, wristed on net. And a great save.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Lets the wrister go. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Texas tries to break out from their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Griffins have it now. Oh, nice use of the boards with the pink pass. Texas looks to move the puck from their own end. On the attack along the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Taken by Bryson. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. They gain the zone from the left side. Dishes it off. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Poirier is tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Second frame almost done. We're inside a minute now. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Texas has it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Texas looks to break out in their own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Grand Rapids would love to try to even things up here. They've got to start finishing on some of these scoring chances that they've had tonight here late in the second. This one here in the neutral zone. Moves it to late. The Griffins have the puck now. And he takes the dish. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck grab by Johansson. And that's blocked from someone in front. Angles it over to Fitzgerald. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Stars win that offensive zone face-off. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Stars continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Grand Rapids has generated a lot of shots on net, but they still trail here early in this third period. They've got to finish at some point. Can hang on to the puck after taking it off. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Huey's been bringing all of his skills tonight. He's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Romano's won a big draw on their own end. The Stars take it along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Huang. And he easily stops that one. Gets the puck over to Mazur. And now it's grabbed by Nilsson. Good stand-up hit. The Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Iverson. Picked off by Nilsson. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Back-to-back series there.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Texas hanging on here. They lead it by 1. It's 4-3. The Griffins win the faceoff. Redirected out front. Puck scooped up by Caro. Fires it into the offensive zone. Hillebrand's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Chappie's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Puck dumped in. Good hit. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. Let's see what the officials are calling. Yeah, I think this is going to require an explanation from the official here when you've got a player tossed.
Yeah, anyway, anytime you take a player out of the game, James, you certainly have to have a conversation with the coach here, and you know that he wants to know why. He doesn't think it was egregious to get a game.
Grand Rapids sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Here's a chance to get it out. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick, as you know the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
Denied by the goaltender. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, it didn't come in there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Oh, stop right there. And he takes the pass. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Romano's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry.
Trying to shake loose. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway.
Hillebrandt's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Griffins still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Griffins stay in control of it. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken by Clark with the stop. Moves with the puck in the corner. He's not. Sticks it with a one-timer and makes the save. Feeds it over to Toriano. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Slides the puck down low. For point blank. Great stop by Poirier.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time? You want to take space? Goaltender does it, makes the save.
With possession along the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Poirier.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high danger... scoring chances eventually go in.
The Griffins win it. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes a shot. And cuts that one out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Mazur. Sends a pass in front, and it's blocked. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Delayed penalty coming up here. Shot, and makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Iverson. Whistle blows, stopping the play. As the official makes their way over the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James. And the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Texas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Grand Rapids wanted to put a lot of pucks on net tonight. They have certainly accomplished that, and yet they still trail here in the third. Texas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Gets in the lane with the body. And that's broken up by Cooey.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. Takes the return feed. Whistle net. Oh, what a save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Shuts him down. The Stars will play for the defensive zone. The Griffins take possession here in the open ice. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Takes the puck at the point. Fires it on net. Turns it away.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Here they come on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's turned aside.
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the wall by Iverson. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it over to Brew. Here's a short pass to Chaffee. Shot! Oh, and comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Stars are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Brew's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And that's just out of reach. Slides it diagonally to the goal. Slides the puck ahead to Clark. The Stars looking against the half wall. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
So this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Grand Rapids has been the better team. They've had more scoring opportunities, and yet they trail in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And now it's over to Chabrikov. Here's an offensive chance. Texas has it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Jeanette's moving the puck through his own zone. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And now Now it's grabbed by McDonald. Slides the puck across to Bryson. Intercepted at center by Becker. Along the half wall with the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McDonald.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
In the final moments of this period, Texas has a one-goal lead. They're leading 5-4 in what has been a very entertaining display of offense. Hammers it on net. Denies him with the save. Quick pass to McDonald. Moves it to Becker. Texas gains a hold of it. Pass to right side. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. And he takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Poirier. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Quick feed to Cooey. Oh, here we go. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized. And just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
The Griffins once again send out their power play unit.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why these personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
Taken along the wall by Down. Nice defensive robbery on that.
Mazur's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Handles that one. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Moves it to Donald. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. From the left, across the empty net. Drills them. Tries to get it over to Becker. Tries to get the puck to Courtier. Fires into the empty net. Puck picked up by Dowd. The Griffins move it in. Back to the blue line. Turns him away. Puck grabbed by Courtier. And that's broken up with a stick in front. They were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen.
win or go home. The message is simple in both rooms tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Let's go. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey, and it's underway. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it over to Chappie. The Stars have against the wall. Sends a pass over. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. And it's a quick pass to Chappie. Moves the puck over to Cartier. Offside the call, will get a reset. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Cruz, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Bryson's got it in the defensive end. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Chappie's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Here's a short pass to Drew. That opportunity's rejected. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him in.
Quick shot! Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. Big time hit, that has some hot sauce on it.
And it certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's harder. It's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Texas has the puck here off the faceoff. And now he angles it across to right center. Oh, a quick textbook hit there. Texas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Grand Rapids tries to break out from their own end. The Griffins ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he's pulled over the ice and loses the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Chappie. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Scooped up along the wall by Fitzgerald. The Griffins going to work on offense. Answered the call there. And there's a puck at the point. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Stars have it now. He got all of that hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Spins him with the blocker.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Picked up along the boards by Fitzgerald. Sends it over to Romano. Dumps it in. And he's going to leave the net to play the puck here. Moves it quickly over to Mazur. Right up Main Street and on the attack. He got all that hit. Picked off by Iverson. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Works it across to Iverson. He may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Grabs the puck. Stopped with ease.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Takes it to the net. Scores! It's in the back of the net. The Stars jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have it, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period, you just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Kicks it away from the crease. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Becker. He's the puck in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Well off target.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spots, it's not going anywhere.
And now he tries to get it across to Semenoff. Broken up at center by Coutier. And the defenders come up with the puck. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Shot! Put it on the post!
Texas looking to extend their lead, but the post gets in the way. Listen, that's a tough one to take, but I've really liked the game overall, James. They've been aggressive on it. They funneled pucks towards the net. Most importantly, they haven't got down on themselves. They played with a lot of confidence tonight.
Slides it back to the blue line. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Grand Rapids holds the shot advantage here in the first period, yet they still trail in this game. Slides it off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Stops that one. And he gets it with 2 wide.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, partner.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. And I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
the momentum in this one after that last goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, an impressive counter-strike here, James, after going down by one early in the first period. Now they're halfway through, and it looks like they found their rhythm or their legs, but I love the fact that they just stayed with it. They've been consistent in their play. They really trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer here halfway through.
The Griffins have it behind the net. Grand Rapids has the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Wicked blast! Denies him! He got all of it! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Gets the puck in. Feeds the puck to Chabrico. Moves it up through the middle for the right. And the puck leaves the zone. From the point, they take control of it. Grand Rapids has it in their own zone. Angles it over to Dow. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Wang's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Grand Rapids looks to move the puck from their own end. Wang's picking up steam. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he passes it to Nilsson. Great pass from off the right side. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the late goings, period. We are all tied up in this one. Grand Rapids has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Great burst of speed to counter it. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Puts it on net. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Griffins have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Well, there's rules in place to protect the players, and that's a charging call all day long. I mean, look at the distance that he traveled to get there, James.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Texas with possession in their own zone. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Quick pass across to Semenoff. They put the puck into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Lixell. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Grand Rapids on the attack. Great heads up play with the stick by Semenoff. Huge steal in his own end.
The Stars have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lane, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Sends the pass over. Passes it over. Texas gains a hold of it. Passes it over to Romano. Takes it and looks ahead. Gains the zone from the right side. And that's flying in the net. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Run up the gut. Here they go. Shot. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Lots of time left in this period. Texas leads it 2-1. Slides it across to Brew. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And there's a glove save on the play. Texas takes hold of the puck. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And he gets enough to keep it out. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. Texas takes possession along the wall. And that's picked up by Brew. Puck scooped up by Semenoff. Here's a shot. Great glove save.
Hillebrand's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Grabbed along the board by Fitzgerald. Handles the pass. Dropped on the open ice. Sends it over to Brew. Grand Rapids plays the puck along the boards. And a nice save there as play continues. Dumps it in. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Brew. And he elects to play the puck. Romano's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Coetzee. The Griffins played along the wing. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Taken by Iverson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Brew. Can't keep a hold of it. Scoops up along the wall by Brew. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And now it's grabbed by Chappie. Look out. Picked up along the boards by Cooksey. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lake South. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Denies it. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Stars extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Moves it quickly over to Arcuri. Takes the cross-ice pass. Slides the puck over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Can't get it to go. A spirited battle along the boards to the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Johansson. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Like Sal's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Grand Rapids can be pleased about a lot of areas in their game tonight, but they continue to trail here in the second. Directs it on over to Cooksey. Quick pass to Chappie. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Semenoff. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Nhl. What a finish!
I'm telling you, James, this is unbelievable. To be able to have that puck in tight to your feet, go through your legs, and then get it up and bury it on the goaltender, that's an unbelievable play and even greater finish.
Like Sal's going to play against the half wall. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Hwang. Feeds the puck to Cooksey. And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Texas has possession of the puck. And he pops it up with the pass. Hillebrandt's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. The Stars have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And the centers fly towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Grand Rapids wins the face-off. Takes the feed. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Becker. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Stars in transition at center. Beats it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Griffins have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Passes over to Johansson. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Texas gains a hold of possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Griffins will play it in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Chappie. You'll need more than that to beat him. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Cartier's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Receives the pass. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Hillebrandt's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabbed along the board by Nhl. The Stars have it in the offensive end. Weatherspoon's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Semenoff. Takes off the covering. Fires it on net. Big save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
More than half the period has expired. The Stars lead at 4-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Griffins take it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Fitzgerald. Sends it in on the attack. The Griffins have it now. Slides the puck across to Brew. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Texas has it near the wall. And he shuts the goal. And a great save. Chappie's got the puck. Passes it in front. Takes a shot. Big miss there.
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide. James, he rushed his shot, and that's the result.
And he makes the save. Puck battle along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Cartier. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Lob frame in front, that's broken up. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Griffins take it from the side. Scooped up along the wall by Wu. Becker's stick handling in his own zone. Fitzgerald's lugging the puck. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver, and it stays out. Here's a short pass to Fitzgerald. Quick feed down low. Takes a shot. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, they have their opponent on their heels. Wow, this is patience personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, they've got a better chance of putting it in.
Slides it on over to right south. Gets in front of it. Finds some space in the corner. Second intermission approaching quickly here. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Griffins cross the line and gain the zone. The Stars have it from their own end. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Johansson. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, an even better save!
Like Sal's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first three strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
The Griffins seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Moves it quickly over to Chappie. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Too much to not enough. It's 5-1. The Stars win it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Lightsell. Moves the puck. There's a shot. And he's able to handle that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Griffins have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fitzgerald. Works it across to Lightsell. All alone! Oh, eyes above the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Intercepted the pass. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. To the low slot. And he put that one aside. Oh, it stays out. Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. You got it into the back of the net, so did everyone else.
The Stars have it now. Quick pass to McDonald. Here's a chance. It's a straight-up race to the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Clark's won the draw there on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Picked up along the boards by Clark. Quick feed to Cadet. Intercepts the pass at center. Puck grab by Chappie. Moves it to Brew. Quick shot. Good save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Texas has been playing a whole lot of boom goes the dynamite, leading 5-1. Fires it! That one's turned aside! Here's a short pass to Mazur. And he takes the pass. Texas wants to break out of their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, look at this! And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save! The Griffins have been the better team tonight, but they still trail in the scoreboard early in this third period. The Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Slides it across. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Takes the feed at the back end. Texas has it in the defensive end.